The good news is, by this time tomorrow, we will all be in Arizona.
Spring break. Woo!
So, you want to join me for the afternoon game?
Oh, God, I'd love to, but most of the starters are gone by the third inning, so where's the story in that?
Here's a rehearsal, guys. Stand by.
Every season we've gotten to go on some kind of location trip, and it's so fun and such a bonding experience for all of us.
Ball home run has been hit, and he runs second and action.
Playing with, ball players, we're throwing the ball around. I have to tell you, it's just a fun gig. It really is. I mean, I think every actor out there has one gig that they always remember. I mean, this is just going to be, this is just hard to top.
Buddy's 2 for 2. Good for him.
He'd be 0 for 2 if I was on the mound.
Oh, man, here we go again.
Well, I'm serious. Put me in, I'll strike that dude out in 3 pitches.
It's amazing. I got to throw batting practice yesterday to a couple of real Cubs. And so I don't want to wreck the storyline, but I actually get to pitch to the Cubs.
Hey, rookie, let's see what you got.
Are you serious?
Oh! I haven't thrown since high school.
Hey man, what are you doing with my girlfriend?
Oh my God. And today actually I get to shoot with second baseman Mike Fontenot, which is going to be, I can't wait. To get to work with the actual players and the organization and on the field, it's awesome.
Hey man, I've been looking for you.
Oh God.
I mean, first of all, it's not a bad day at the office. Anytime you meet like a major league player, your heart goes a little bit.
So what do you think your chances are of making the team? I go in search of my very first spring training column. No, I just want to write something that hasn't been written before.
Oh, is that all?
And then she just has total complete writer's block and is freaking out and doesn't know what she's going to do.
All those stories have already been written, kiddo, but I'm sure you'll find the fresh one.
She gets dragged to a ball game with all of us to just enjoy it as a fan. Hey guys, check it out. It's Owen Scott.
Oh my God. Hey, I'm cheering.
Huh? We're not allowed to cheer or anything in the press box. And that's where she ends up finding her story. So there's a nice message in that.
Our finales of each season have tended to be even more lighthearted than the rest.
You don't have to watch, Mike.
Yeah, I do.
It's a nice cap that you see us all go through some changes, work out some problems, and then it all sort of culminates in like one big, basically, party episode.
If this season can teach everyone in the world that we can get along and we can live together as one, and that maybe beer and baseball can bring us together.
I loved it. And if you're a fan of the show, fans of the show will love it, I think.
We actually got lucky this year. We, because our show, in the show, all of our characters are big Cubs fans. The Cubs organization actually invited us to come to their spring training facility here in Mesa, Arizona, and interact with these guys and shoot them playing a couple games. And it's a lot of fun, man. It's sort of, working vacation.
Well, yesterday we were shooting in the stadium all day, and there was actually a game going on, so it was packed, and it was packed with Cubs fans, but like real Cubs fans that fly in from Chicago to be part of spring training, and that was great because oftentimes Cubs fans are familiar with and are fans of this show, so it was really exciting. We sort of felt like the mayors of the stadium for a little while. Like, it was really it was fun to get so much positive feedback about the show and everything.
We're at the end of 9 weeks. We're looking forward to a break, but I know what's going to happen because it happens at the end of every 9 weeks. We go on a break, and then everybody's exhausted. Oh, I'm so glad we're done shooting. About 8-9 days later, I start getting phone calls from everybody, and I start making the same calls to people. I could go back to work now. I remember that we were just on a baseball field. That was so fun.
I mean, the message for this particular episode is kind of sweet and kind of nice, and just that she, you know, ends up finding this very unexpected story in this rookie, where all of her other places that she's searched for a story have been exhausted. And
Arizona's beautiful, but it's really fun here. We're just so glad that they're participating and they're letting us be here.
If you watch a lot of shows, it's usually season 3 that it starts to really click, and I feel like it really has. Like the first season was great, everyone was still finding their footing. By the end of the season, we kind of had it going. The second season, as that sophomore, you have to kind of live up to a certain. This is like junior year of high school, where you're like, you're not applying to colleges yet, so you don't have to worry about the future, but you're already past freshman and sophomore year, so you kind of know your way around the building, and you're like, you know what? This is kind of fun.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. Stand by. More excitement there.
Okay, we're still rolling, guys. Stand by.
Do you want these glasses off? Because you see those lights in their glasses.
And then we'll do one that's just more of a cheery one.
Yeah, just because we have the footage, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I miss salty Dan.
What's it?
I miss yeah, man. And we can always blame it on crazy when stuff erupts into flames.
Literally.
Man, there are plenty of beautiful, sane women out there.
You lie.
Okay.
And real quiet.
Unappointed